This is KZI 9 News at 5.
A jury has found a Springfield man guilty of murder in the death of his ex-fiancée after less than an hour of deliberations. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm RENEE McCullough.
And I'm Matt Templeman. Last week, Robert Cromwell testified that he killed 26-year-old Casey Wright with a baseball bat because he was so upset. KZI 9 News reporter Rhoda Krause joins us live in Eugene with the latest from the courtroom in tonight's top story. Rhoda?
Matt and Renee, you could feel the tension in the courtroom this morning as both sides presented their closing arguments. Now, one of the questions jurors had to ask themselves before deciding on a verdict was Robert Cromwell able to control himself the night of the murder, or was he impaired by what's called an extreme emotional disturbance?
We hereby find the defendant, Robert Allen Cromwell, count 1, murder, guilty of murder.
Emotions ran high as the judge read the jury's verdict, convicting Robert Cromwell for the murder of his ex-fiancée, 26-year-old Casey Wright. Wright's family and friends relieved jurors found Cromwell guilty.
It's good to know that through the deliberation, justice is served.
Family friend Christine BETHEL says sitting through the trial has been difficult by reliving all of the painful memories the family has gone through.
Devastation. There are no winners.
The jury also found Cromwell guilty of the unlawful use of a weapon. But there were 3 options in Tuesday's verdict for murder: not guilty, guilty of murder, or guilty of manslaughter by reason of an extreme emotional disturbance.
What he saw on that cell phone just crushed it.
Defense attorneys said Cromwell found out Wright was text messaging other men. That night, he beat her to death with a baseball bat while she was sleeping. Though the defense wasn't asking the jury to forgive Cromwell for his actions, they said it should be a lesser charge than murder.
But it was the result of an extreme emotional disturbance, and that makes it manslaughter.
Was he blindsided to the point that an ordinary person hurt by what had happened would forego homicide?
But the state argued that no ordinary person in Cromwell's situation would do the same thing by striking Wright's head multiple times with an aluminum baseball bat until she died.
It's because that kind of pain, even if severe, is not the type of pain that causes you to lose the capacity to control your actions and avoid killing somebody.
The murder charge alone falls under Measure 11, which has a minimum mandatory sentence of 25 years in prison. Now, Cromwell will be sentenced back here on Friday. His family did not wish to speak about the conviction. However, Wright's family and the deputy district attorney said they will be making statements on Friday after the sentencing. For now, live in Eugene, Rhoda Krause, KEZI 9 News.